Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is Comedians Cooped Up because of Corona.
Yeah!
Hey! Hello, Chris. Hello, Steve. How are you boys? Are you fine?
Yeah, I'm very well, thank you.
Fantastic. Well, it is a night. It's 9:30. It is
9:30
Thursday. We are having our last liquid supper before Good Friday. So I hope you guys are all joining us. And yeah, I hope you all joining us, getting ready for
Forgot about
that. Yeah, I know a lot of people have forgot. It is actually Easter. It's the Easter week right now. Yeah. And so this is Monday, Thursday. So join us today because you never know what's going to happen tomorrow.
What do you mean? What are you expecting? What are you expecting?
It sounds like Wes knows something that no one else does.
Exactly. You never know what's going to happen tomorrow.
It sounds like the annoying apostle, you know, who was at the Last Supper. He's like,
exactly.
Wake up, guys! You never know what's going to happen tomorrow.
Something really big is happening. Judas is like, what the fuck?
Jesus is
yeah.
like, what?
No, that was probably Jesus, guys. Like, eat and drink, guys, because you don't know what's happening soon.
Wow. That's very good. Well, happy Easter anyway, everybody.
Yes, happy Easter in advance. Welcome to a Thursday night edition, Comedians Cooped Up with Corona. Today we are going to be doing a couple of different things today. Today we got our normal memes. We got some new segments which we're going to be giving you throughout the show, and we're going to be just talking our same old normal stuff, the normal chit chat we normally get up to. First of all,
yes.
One question I just need to ask everybody out there. It's a very simple question. What is the one Easter tradition that you're going to miss doing this year? So, Chris, what's the one Easter tradition you're going to miss doing?
Streaking down my street.
That was an Easter tradition.
Yes. Yeah. It's a swatter thing. Yeah. But
they do it.
Yeah, but because of social distancing, now we're not allowed to streak. So.
Oh, that's a shame. But
because
why?
Because his penis is so large, he's never going to be more than 2 meters away from anyone.
Fair enough. How about you, Steve? Is there something you're going to be missing?
I mean, I don't really. Apart from the streaking, obviously, like Chris, we usually do it together. But I don't really have Easter traditions. I eat lots of chocolate, which I'm still going to be doing. And yeah, I used to like go to parties on Saturday after a gig. On the Saturday, I'd go usually find an Easter pie and go to it. And tonight, like the Thursday, I'd usually go to there's a place on Thursday nights we used to love going to in the middle of Soho, which we are not going to go to, obviously, tonight.
Yep.
But apart from that, do you have any Easter traditions, Wes?
Well, I wasn't a big Easter guy either, but my wife used to really like Easter in the sense either we go abroad at this time of year, or alternatively, Becky on Monday, Thursday would like to do the Sebaviesti. It's a very Maltese thing.
Yes.
And apparently one of the good places to do it is Rabat. Now, I always hated going to Rabat to do the Sebaviesti. It was just like, oh, no, I don't.
Why? What's wrong with Rabat?
It's because it's going to be a parking nightmare, packed with people. And
you're not really in the spirit at all, are you? You should be like welcoming people.
But I saw this photo earlier on, and it made me laugh. and that Antonio Tafidio summed it up. Because I mean, if you've ever done Monday Thursday in Rabat, that you're never going to find a single place there, let alone. I cried with laughter when I
bet you still have to pay the Parker.
Yes.
The Parker's an essential worker.
Of course he is.
Marion, you've convinced me. I'll do it.
Okay. So, Chris, like a marathon, do you want to map out your route so you can have people along the street cheering you on?
And giving you water?
Giving me water. Sponges, that's what they give as well, don't they?
And high-fiving, cheering your name. Yeah.
Elaine, I miss stuffing my face in figoli. I only have a couple this... How many do you have usually, Elaine? Isn't it a couple like a normal thing? Like, a couple of figoli?
Some people love their figoli. I love figoli.
I mean, we went. We got 3 this year, and I thought we were taking it a bit far. I don't know.
Well, yeah. Well, you're not really. You're obviously not into Maltese traditions as much as you should be, Chris. You should be stuffing your face.
You need to acclimatize now that you're not leaving this country ever.
Yeah, I need to start. I need to start going to Rabat on Monday, Thursday.
Ruben, every year my colleagues and I do the Sub of Istia way, pub crawling in Valletta. He gave it a miss this year. Yes, that's good. That's responsible of you.
Actually, yeah. I know Ruben very well, as you guys know, and I know that Ruben. A week ago on Friday there was the Buluri, right, which is the thing where everybody kind of goes out behind the statue of Our Lady, and it's a very kind of somber, devout thing. And me and Ruben used to work together at a radio station that was right opposite. The station was actually right opposite this convent, and there'd always be this procession of people that would come out. And one day, on the day of Idoluri, the Ruben bought a packet of pins and put them out into the street because a lot of people would do the walk barefoot. And then
naughty Ruben!
That was one amazing Easter that I'll never ever forget. So Ruben's done worse than Seb obviously in the pub on the Thursday.
Oh wow, that is especially evil because you had to go and buy the pins. Yes. It's not like you had them on you and you're kind of like, no, you have to go and buy them, return back to the place.
Yep.
And wow.
Yeah.
Now, guys, I'm not sure if you know, there's been some restrictions lifted this weekend here in Malta. The government has lifted restrictions during the Easter break. Government has permitted certain groups of people to go to parks and beaches with their friends. The permitted groups are imbeciles, half-wits, morons, troglodytes, ignoramai, simpletons, illiterates, idiots, dickheads, twats, and self-absorbed assholes. Those not within those groups must continue to social distancing.
You see, now that's unfair to illiterates because they wouldn't be able to read that. I also liked that you pluralized ignoramus to ignoramai.
Is that the proper?
We're talking or and the ignoramus.
It's absolutely brilliant.
It's the ignorant, I guess. The ignorant.
It was brilliant that was posted to the Salot as well. I think it says.
The irony.
Brilliant. Hold on. We gave the devout Catholics a reason to feel close to God.
Talking about
My girlfriend always calls me a dick. That means I'm allowed out. Okay, Gareth.
Well, yeah, I would say dicks are always allowed out in public. No, I take that back.
No.
I take that back.
Exact opposite.
You're such a killjoy.
Unless it's in Swatter, apparently, in my annual streak. Oh wow,
his annual streak up the road.
So, I just saw the moon. The moon is like a big super moon or something.
Yesterday was a super moon properly. Did you see some of the pink photos of the moon? It was a pink moon last night.
It's very orange right now.
Yeah, we can't see the moon.
It looks like it's sponsored by Twisties.
Yeah,
very well could be.
So Chris, this would have been a big news story last year. This year, nobody can give a shit about it, right?
It's true.
Of course not. And moving on very quickly, actually, Chris, shall we go to the news?
Ooh.
All right.
So, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the news.
evening, everybody, and welcome to a brand new segment that we're doing once a week. It's the Comedy Nights News Roundup. Today, Malta's main news sites reported the unfortunate news that 2 people have passed away from COVID on our island in the last 24 hours, and that more than 300 people have now been reported infected with the virus in Malta, including 2 pregnant women and a 4-year-old girl. Today is also the day that Wesley decided that I should write a news roundup that is meant to be stuffed full of jokes. We've been doing this for 4 weeks, but he decided he wants me to do this today. One of the new COVID cases is an employee at Scan, the technology store. A 19-year-old employee came in contact with customers who were there, ironically, to buy antivirus. Local newspapers and websites are full of hard-hitting journalism at the moment. Love and Malta, for example, have a listicle about words that rhyme with COVID. And Malta Today's scoop was that Wesley Alul is a happy drunk. If you need proof, just watch the rest of this live stream and you'll see. Brown's Pharmacy has announced that they're doing home deliveries to registered customers. To make them feel like they are in store, each delivery will be accompanied with a life-sized cutout of me doing this. Meanwhile, the spring hunting season is going ahead in spite of the recommendations that we all stay at home. In defense of the decision, the government spokesperson said that it was only fair to hand over this concession to hunters, along with lunch money, yesterday's homework, and the Prime Minister's balls. It's interesting that in spite of all the calls for people to remain home and not to go to work, the construction industry and the hunting lobby have been granted leave to go around doing whatever they please. Because basically, rules don't apply to them. They're like the annoying parents who insist on taking their toddler with them to go and see an R-rated movie at the cinema. It's annoying, arrogant, and it's only going to end with tears, vomit stains, and it doesn't matter because you're probably still picturing the Prime Minister's balls. Or if you weren't, you are now. Yeah, you are. Just under 13,000 people have applied for the COVID wage supplement, according to Malta Enterprise. 13,000 people! That's 1/10 the number of people normally queuing for the Gozo ferry on Easter weekend. Stuck at home, people have started holding their own festas in their living rooms, featuring marching band music, statues, and nougat. Although I guess for once you could say, is the bougie Mushau. Unless you're is a bougie, I guess. Parents all over the country are taking a break from homeschooling their kids. Said one parent, it took Jesus 3 days to rise from the dead, and I still can't figure out the freaking hypotenuse of a triangle. The winners of the Art Council's Premio all'Arti were announced yesterday to the largest audience the nominees have had so far. The Comedy Nights weren't nominated, probably because we say shit like this. I guess we deserve it. So anyway, that's your weekly update. Stay safe, wash your hands, don't be stupid. Viva Professor Charmaine.
And there we are, ABZ News. Welcome. Yes, new feature here on the show. We'll be doing that every show. Yeah. The best way to get things out of Chris is to promise it live during our show.
I go on Facebook this morning and I see we're gonna have the weekly roundup, and then I check my phone and he's like, Shall we do a weekly roundup?
He wrote on Facebook, and we're going to have a special game. And I was like, and I'm like, yeah, we really should do the game. What's the game, Wes? He's like, I haven't figured that out yet.
I love how you interpret the accent.
Yeah, I got a terrible accent, as you know. So yeah,
but we also have a guest tonight who I forgot to send the link to, so eventually he'll be joining us as well.
Very good.
Oh yes, you did. I was wondering where he is actually.
Yeah, no, that was my fault. I've just sent him the link. He'll figure it out, hopefully.
Oh, because he's great with technology, as we know. Technology in here.
We will see. We will see. So let's move on to a couple of other memes that have been cropping up as of late. As you know, the 2019 motto a lot of people were talking about was "Stay away from negative people." Well, 2020 is obviously stay away from positive people.
Yes.
It's
a positive message.
Positive message.
Wow, yeah, where's the sound effect?
Oh, sorry, I wasn't ready on that one. So say that again, Chris. It's a positive message.
Say it, Chris.
You just said it for me, so I'm not going to say it immediately after you.
Wow. We're slick.
Okay.
We're slick.
I forgot my assignment at home. I forgot my assignment at home. My online teacher.
What?
That just rings true. No?
Yeah.
You don't get it.
No, I don't get it either.
These people are e-learning at home. This is the teacher online on Zoom. How can you forget your homework at home?
Okay. But now it's these holidays.
You see, I don't pay any attention to my kids, so I don't know what they're doing.
Yes, more breaking news, by the way. Oh, what the fuck now?
This is really good.
I so feel this.
Yeah, this is great.
But it's so true. Every time it comes up, you're just like, oh no.
There was one little thing of positivity, which is really, this is so weird for me to say this, it's so out of character for me to like this kind of rubbish. But I really liked that the New Zealand Prime Minister was like, hey guys, don't, I can't do it with the accent. hey guys, don't.
Just do Wesley's accent again.
Guys, go for my accent, that works.
Don't worry, because the Easter Bunny and the Tooth Fairy are still essential workers. And usually I'll be like, what the fuck is wrong with her? But I actually thought, that's actually really not. I mean, I've always had a bit of a crush on what's her name, Jacinda Ardern, and I think I've got a little bit more of one now. I think she's lovely. So, yeah,
I'd seen her on Stephen Colbert's show, and she was absolutely amazing. She was really, really good. Really, played along with all the jokes and that. And very quick on her feet.
Yes, very. But also, I think because people like her, she's already got the advantage. Can you imagine if Robert Tabella was like, "It's Mahana.com, least nobody." Or too fairly. Can you imagine how people would react to
that? The funny thing is, if you notice, he has been nowhere in the media for the past 2 weeks. I'm not sure if you've noticed that, but it's only been Chris Fern or Charmaine. He's only been on one news and sort of staying out of the limelight. So I wouldn't be surprised if that Easter Bunny message does come across.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
But I don't know. I think like someone like Shishima can say whatever she wants. Everyone just loves her. What's this? Wombat's poop.
Wombat's poop, cube-shaped poop. That's a thing, and now you know.
Oh, I knew that already. I knew that already. That was one of the things I knew. Yes, I knew that. Yes, it's one of the weird things that I know.
Okay,
yes.
So here's a question
they poop cube-shaped poop.
There you go.
You guys out there who are watching this,
but their butts are not cube-shaped. If that's the next question.
No, I was just going to wonder how many people out there actually knew this. Let us know. And what other weird facts can you give us? Leave it in the comments below. So what other weird facts do you know? But wombats poop cube-shaped poop. That is a fact.
I'll give you a weird fact. It was supposed to be the start of my third and final weekend at the Melbourne Comedy Festival today.
Oh,
so, yeah, I know. Yes, and today I was filming it with a big blooming proper film crew today. So there's a fact for everyone.
That's not a fact. That's actually fan fiction.
It's his fantasy.
Because today we're producing a show on Broadway, but no.
But this one that reminded me of Australia. It's like you're pouring salt into the wound.
So I didn't mean to, Steve. I didn't mean to. But I think we all need to feel a little pain around Easter, no? We saw this one.
What? We all need to feel pain around Easter.
A little bit of that suffering, just like those people felt. So now, have you seen this? Have you seen this Homer Simpson one? Which I saw this. I love this. So house is a complete mess. Zoom zone, keep clean. This is what so many people are doing.
It's the bookshelves. If people are looking around going, do I have bookshelves anywhere? We just get some bookshelves.
It's so amazing to see what people have got on their bookshelves as well. It's like you definitely haven't read all those books.
Yeah.
That's a fact for most people, I think.
I'm actually right in front of a bookshelf here, but yeah, I'm not going to show you the stuff I got. It's just loads of rubbish.
I got big bookshelves down. I got an entire wall of bookshelves.
Why are you not in front of it? Why are you not in front of it?
Because my computer's on the other side of the room, and also because there's a wall covering it that I use for other purposes.
So, have you guys seen this one, by the way? 3 ATMs, social distancing, 2 meters apart. Thank God the virus can't move sideways.
This is really good. Where is this? Do we know where that is? It's really good.
No idea.
I don't know where that.
Any of the banks
really
is, but it is quite a normal thing, I would imagine, because this is a sort of way people see social distancing. They think front and back, not side to side or big circles, except for those people who are buying those Victorian dresses, which they have like a 2 meter radius. Or is it a 4 meter radius? I can't remember.
Dresses?
I'll try to find the photo a little bit later on. So that
the one with the hoops.
Yes.
Yeah.
Paul Margery gave us. Paul Margery, yes, Nikolai. Okay, Nikolai just told us that we made him Google wombat poop. I did that I learned this about a month ago about the wombats, and I also Googled wombat anus to see if.
And now you're on a watch list.
Yeah, it's.
Why was everybody Googling Australian animals? What's going on?
And then Paul Margery said, "Fun fact: hippos breastfeed pink milk."
There you go, Paul Margery.
Okay.
If I've ever been breastfed,
Wow.
I shall not be shocked when I see the milk.
That is absolutely awesome.
That is, yeah. Who found that out?
Well, Paul Margery did. He's hanging out with David Attenborough and playing with hippo's nipples.
I think I've read somewhere hippos are also like the most dangerous creature in the African Sahara, worse than lions and everything else. You have like
and stuff.
The hippo will kill you quicker than a lion will. Apparently.
Well, they're extremely territorial, aren't they? Apparently.
Yeah. Many years ago, me and Kat were on a safari, and we went through like what with the pig milk or the territorial route. Many years ago, me and Kat were on this safari, and we were told that the hippos are more dangerous than the elephants. They told us that the hippos were the dangerous, and the lions. They said the hippos are the most dangerous animals left. So,
no, guys, you do know 2020 is a very special year. I mean, it was a leap year, as you guys all know, right?
Yeah.
No, it was a leap year. It had 29 days in February. Hold on one second. My mouth just died. 300 days in March and 5 years in April.
Yeah, very true. Very freaking true.
It is too true.
What are we thinking? Honestly, in your mind, when do you think this will be done by? If someone was to say, right, you've got a free £10 bet on a date or a month or a period, what would you bet on?
What do you mean by over? Okay. Like as in?
Yes, that's my question.
When can we leave the house? When can you not just leave the house? When would I be able to come over to Malta? When would you guys be able to go somewhere else? When will it be? never going to be over because now there's going to be join the family of viruses, right? But when is it going to be safe? If I gave you a free £10 bet, what would you say?
When you come over to Malta.
Go Wes. You go first.
Okay. I would go with I think the first commercial flight to Malta that you can fly on would be end of June, maybe July.
Really? It's going to take that long? Okay, well. What about you, Chris? What do you reckon?
I reckon they will start reopening. They'll start reopening them around July, but very limited service. Very like most people would not be able to.
I still think. I know. I don't think this is mad. I still think it's not going to take that long. I don't know. I reckon. End of. What are we in? April. I reckon middle of May. Things are going to start to be not all of a sudden, but things will start to be lifted. I think. I hope so. The situation will be so bad that Steve will end up being repatriated. Yeah. So I don't know. I hope it's. I don't know.
I don't know. Look, I mean. So today's what was it? Broadway. Andrew Lloyd Webber said theaters are not going to reopen until September, likely
mid-September.
If
but I mean,
what are the chances?
Not even on lockdown yet. You're not even on lockdown yet.
It's sort of
numbers,
lockdown.
Numbers, but we haven't peaked here. Numbers are still going up. So
we haven't peaked. We've been on
well, there you go. So it's going to take a while for so that even after the peak, it takes a while for it to go down until it's nothing.
Like China, they've opened up everywhere, right? In Wuhan, so that took 3 months.
After 79 days of lockdown, Steve.
So that's less than 3 months, though, right? I don't know.
Just under 3 months of lockdown.
Yeah, it's a curve. It's not like an orgasm where you just climax and then just shay,
Tell them Ali, Chris. Tell them Ali.
Steve goes down, I guess.
So I just look at a woman and she starts gushing. Mala.
Moving on. My guess is August for reopening stores and facilities. Ooh, that's a long way away.
Just
facilities,
when we speak of increase the length on the x-axis, i.e. time.
This is not very accurate.
Cool.
Bravo.
Yes. No. What do you so? Do you guys know? Guys know what flattening the curve means, right?
Yes, of course we know what flattening the curve means. It means that the curve is going up. For people who don't know, the curve is going up. This means that in the graph, more people are dying or getting sick. Then all of a sudden, and then all of a sudden, if they don't keep going up,
so the idea behind it, though, no, that's actually not flattening the curve. The idea behind it is you're going to have 1,000
so that the people can.
You're going to have 1,000
medical services can cope with the number of people sick at any one time. That's
so what will happen is those 1,000 people will get sick anyway, but with these measures, it will take a longer time to do so, but the health services can take it.
Exactly. But the curve is the number of people getting sick. So flattening it. When it's going up, it means more people are getting sick every day. Flattening it.
Elaine, thank you for being more specific. Services in general, I mean.
Services in general.
No, she's talking about massage parlors, and stuff.
I've got to eat.
Self-services and
let's move on to another meme. In the meantime, so if you had to sacrifice one football club to end the coronavirus right now, who would it be, and why would you choose Liverpool FC?
Right. Do you want me to start on this?
Yes.
Well, here's the thing, right? Liverpool have a very good season, but the season didn't finish. So, just before the Second World War, Blackpool. The season started in England just before the Second World War. Blackpool were top of the league. Season was obviously a war started, so the season was cancelled. Blackpool never asked for the league title. Okay, there was a slight difference. Blackpool had only played 4 games. But still, they were top of the league. They could have asked if Liverpool are given the league. I reckon Blackpool should retrospectively be given the league for the 1939-40 season. But the point is, they haven't won it yet. So I mean, for me, there's 2 good things about the coronavirus. 2 good things. One is that Liverpool haven't won the league yet, and the second one is that I was supposed to go and do the Camino de Santiago with my mum. And now it's not happening. So thank you, Wuhan. Thank you.
You're pretty stum about that. You never mentioned it once.
Oh my God! Really? I'm sure I must have been talking about something else then. Because my mum actually saw me talking about it, got really upset. She's like, "Hey, Rob, it must have happened to me. Oh my God! So I was supposed to do the Camino de Santiago with my mum, and now, thank God for bats, it's not happening. So
wow,
leave all virus.
On the previous point, Sarah Caruana, I'm living in Germany and not really hopeful. Maybe we'll go back and visit Malta August or September. On the Liverpool thing, where is it? Null and void again till next year is the only way.
I agree, mate. I agree.
Liverpool 18, COVID-19, United 20. Okay, so we have another United fan over there. But yeah,
he won us over with that previous message, and then he turns out that he's a bell end after all.
He is not a bell end. United fans are good people. Manchester United has offered Old Trafford to the NHS, just to help out with things. And yes, they offered it to the NHS, the extra hospital room.
Yeah, you could put beds in the penalty area, and
of course.
Heck,
Are we going to play my game that I've been working on for
your
so
game?
long?
Yes, we can work on your game. Hold on. So apparently, Sarah Caruana did the Camino in summer 2017. It was really good. I wish I can go again this summer. Steve's mom's looking for someone. So
you want to know? My mum didn't have the mum before behind, and everyone will be happy. Please,
oh, brilliant!
My brother when I saw my brother, we going walking. He said, "No man, show miss your mum, me." And I said,
oh, you gotta love it. So let me just download something before we go. So now it's game time, boys and girls. Oh, go ahead, Chris.
Well, I had found something. We were talking earlier about animals. It reminded me of a thing that I had found that I saw that made me laugh as well. You were talking about. I'm going to share my screen. Don't know if you can see it.
Just 1 second. Did you pop up? Yes, it is. Hold on. Let's add it to the stream. I'm bored. Oh, you gotta love it.
Yeah, so that made me laugh as well. We're talking about the hippos earlier.
Oh, I'm just going to share something else with you, Chris, over there. Work from home problems. The jerk who doesn't refill the coffee mug.
Yeah, I've been that guy.
Real problem. And it's something I remember actually going in the office and the coffee pot's not full and it's just like,
who is this asshole?
Yeah, and now I have no one to blame, and it's really crap. But very fair. My wife takes really good care of me. I get coffees.
You're so well taken care of, Wesley. Oh, my life is amazing. Oh.
I've never been closer to divorce than I am at this moment in time. I thought I had a relationship. I really did. And now we've been on, and she's working from home and I'm working from home. And yes, this is the closest I've ever been to divorcing.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
All right. And with that, let's go to our game. So it's even the game.
Okay, so let me. We're still going.
Okay. So, how does this game work?
Okay, so this is called the one.
I'm out of breath after that.
This is called the one-side telephone call. And
Too much
everyone can take part, including our audience. And it's a competition. So basically, I've got a lot of people call me up on my phone. This is my phone, and I'm friends of the stars. Loads of people call me up on my phone. And I'm expecting a few phone calls now. So I'm going to answer the phone. And you guys need to try to guess who it is that I'm talking to whilst when I'm on my phone. Okay, so these are multi-celebrities. I'm expecting them to call at any moment now. I mean, the phone could call. Bring, 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 bring. This should be another sound effect we got. Bring, bring. I just need to answer the phone. So
if you want to have this, wait.
No, I'm not shaving. I'm not shaving, Wes. I'm not shaving, so I'm just not doing it. Hold on. It's on silent. It doesn't matter. It's on silent. It's nobody's screaming either. It's on silent. I just need to answer this. So hold on. So okay. So, hello. What's up? Oh, your nipples. Oh, what's up? Your nipples. Charming again. Gidme till Ken. Your dog bit you on your lips.
I know who this is.
Your dog bit you on. If you think you know who it is, just yell out
Sarah Zarafa. Sarah Zarafa's calling you.
Well done. That was it. And the third hint was going to be, no, I'm not hungry and fancying takeaways. That was Sarah Zarafa. Wes gets 1 point. Well, it's a good game.
By the way, you guys in the audience can actually participate in this. Leave your comments if you think you guys know who the celebrity is.
Right, let's go. So let's go with celebrity number 2. Hold on. Oh, my phone's ringing again. Oh, hello. Yes. I'm sure you're very, very busy at this time of year. Of course you are. You need a step ladder because you're very short. You need a step ladder. Okay. Who is it?
Lawrence Gray.
No. What's that? You like playing with a mouth harmonica? You like showing?
The bishop dude.
I'm surprised at you because you love Lawrence Gray.
I do. But that was. I threw a little curveball in there. There you go.
Yeah, she's telling me it was like short. Who's short?
I don't think I've ever seen the bishop live in person, and I have no idea who's.
A third one. Okay, so Wes is winning 2-0. Okay. Sorry, third one. Hello. Oh, sorry, guys. What's that? You know I live in London. Yes, of course I live in London. Yes. Oh, you like when they say mind the gap on the tube. Oh, right. Yeah, but you don't mind the gap. Oh, you don't mind the gap. Oh, what? All right. You like superhero movies, but you don't like those 17 blue heroes. Okay. What? Oh, your favorite cut-up line is, I'd like to split you in two, like what I did to my political party. Okay. Who?
Adrian D'Elia?
Yes, Adrian D'Elia. Oh my God!
What's the whole mind the gap thing?
The bigger gap. There's a gap, isn't there? There's a gap between the surveys. There's a gap.
The survey results.
Thinking laterally, guys. I put a lot of work into this. It's a good game. I'm calling again. Bleep. Hold on. Who's that? Oh, hello. Who's that? Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh, hello. Hi. How are you? Yes, I know. Yes, I think you are very hot, but not as hot as you were. There. Not as hot as you were. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well done on getting married.
Marc Cabourdin.
No, not much. Well done on getting married last year. No, I know you're very emotional. And you cry on the telly all the time. Yes, it's Elon Oscar. Yeah! Yes, you cry on the telly for a second.
Where did you get Elon Oscar from that?
4-0.
I actually got it at the very beginning of that when he said, "Yes, you're not as hot as you were." It's a little bit of insight into Steve's mind over there.
I got the final one. We've got the final one. Here we go. Here's the final one. Oh, my phone ringing. Hello. Shnamen, in Halik Unitlem.
Freddie Bordelli.
Yes! Well done. There you go. So 4-1. Everyone. That was okay. Bloody hell. Holy shit.
Fantastic. That was a lot of fun.
That was good. I suck at this game.
But to close off the game, we have to do one thing.
What's the thing?
And that's our game. So thank you very much, Steve, for that. One-sided telephone call.
Pick this show up. That's what I want to know.
Sorry?
What?
How is no TV station pick this show up and giving us loads of money? That's what I want to know.
To be fair, I think today's show actually deserves today's show is really good.
Yeah, of course.
What do you think out there?
Of course.
I'm congratulatory, but if you guys think so, say so and share this link, and maybe someone will give us money so that we can actually feed our families.
Yeah.
By the way, as a reminder there, if you want to give us money, you actually can. It's https://www.paypal.
What do they need to do? Here you go. It's on the screen. It's on the screen. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I think it's Comedy Nights. Is it Comedy Nights or is it Comedy Nights Malta? I sent you this link, but I can't remember. Don't send it to that yet.
Don't send it to that. Do not.
10 seconds after he just congratulated us for how well we're doing.
Yeah. It's really good. It's so slick. We got way. Our production values are so really up there. Don't send it.
I sent it to you guys this a couple of days ago.
Okay. Oh, sorry. It's my fault that you got the wrong link, Wesley. Oh, yes. Of course. Clearly.
Oh, you called me, you guys. Oh,
yeah, Gareth, I agree. If this isn't Sky, are you kidding me? HBO, man, or something like that. You know?
HBO or nothing.
Yeah.
Exactly. Nobody, unless it's HBO, we're not accepting anything, guys.
Ruben's got the right.
Good.
Yes, Ruben.
Yes, if you want, you can send it to paypal.me/comedy nights and give us a donation. It is actually 100% Yeah, I'm not. I thought it was. I just wanted to be. Yeah. So send in your donations if you'd like to. We have some actors here who are out of work, and then there's myself. Anything you will take us further. If you do have a brand and want to advertise, do let us know. We are the Comedy Nights, and we're going to be here every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday until hell freezes.
And as you can see, we're actually putting a little bit of work into it now.
We've done so much work today. We created a quiz. We've got the memes. We did the news. This is more work than goes into a Charabon show. Let's be honest.
Speaking of memes, imagine this: if this lockdown happened 18 years ago, you would be stuck at home with a Nokia 3310, 300 texts, 100 minutes of call, and dial-up internet.
Whoa.
You could play Snake.
Yes, but you can play Snake and become Snake champions.
Yes, or Minesweeper as well. I think that one. Is that
Minesweeper,
18 years old?
Solitaire?
That phone? Is that phone 18 years old?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. So just think. I mean, 18 years ago would have been a real shitty time. Back then, we were using DVDs. We couldn't stream films.
What's wrong with DVDs, man? I worked in a DVD shop. It was awesome.
No.
Really?
But dude, you couldn't rent them at this time.
You
literally have your small DVD collection.
Right here, guys. We've got DVDs right here. There you go.
But did you go out to rent them?
I am.
Did you go out to rent them?
Yes, I worked in a rental shop, a DVD rental shop.
No, I'm saying now. Would you go out and rent a DVD?
No.
I I've got a VHS right here for some weird reason. I've got a VHS.
Is that Billy Madison? But just think 18 years ago, what would have happened? So we would have had to call everybody on the phone. So to have chats, we wouldn't have been able to have the stream, obviously. But what else wouldn't have happened if this happened like 20 years ago?
I know. I mean, the thing is, when was the last big pandemic? Like 100 years ago, right? The
Spanish flu. No?
Yeah, Spanish flu. People wouldn't have even known, right? Maybe 18 years ago, people would have known
that
it was happening, I suppose, around the world.
Yeah.
Would have been letters. We'd be sending letters.
Yeah, I mean, I'd assume there'd be a lot less memes going around.
Yes,
and maybe a lot less of these social media challenges where you have to, like post a photo without any description about anything under the sun. Yeah.
Guys, can we come up with a Facebook challenge for our people?
I think.
What should it do?
Yeah.
What should it be? Okay. It should be something about comedy nights, right? I don't know.
Okay. We're going to think about this, and we'll bring it back to you on Saturday. So Saturday, you guys are going to have a challenge, the new Comedy Nights Facebook challenge, which will involve your friends, family, and everyone in between. By the way, Ruben asked donations or a bottle of single malt each. If you want to go for a bottle of single malt each, I will take that because I'm down.
Yeah, I think we'll all take that. Yeah.
That we can 100% agree with. During these shows, I've already done about 3 bottles, so I mean, I am down. There. Let's go quickly to another little meme. Hold on, that I had found here. Where was it? Yes, this is one. Oh, hold on. It seems like we have a guest. Hello. Marc Cabourdin.
Wow. It only took him about 47 minutes.
47 minutes.
And dude, look, check me out. I'm doing the top thing as well.
Whoa, look at you.
Look at
Hello,
that.
Mark. How you doing?
All right, dude. Yeah. We just finished dinner, so yeah. Better late than never.
Fair enough. We were actually just talking about someone just offered to give the 3 of us single bottles of single malt, so you just missed that, Mark.
Dude.
Yes, missed it.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, and we were just about to go to a meme right now.
Cool.
This comes from my heart as well. Please, can everyone not be a dickhead this weekend so I can see my family at some point this year? Cheers. This is one thing that we do have to this weekend, guys, stay inside.
Yeah.
Malta's had almost 100 cases in the last 3 days, 3 or 4 days. So please stay inside. I would like to see my parents at some point. And people are dying and we don't.
Yeah, unless you're hunters. Unless you're hunters, then hunters obviously.
Yeah, you guys can go outside. That's fine.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
fine.
or the construction industry, construction is what I like. Yeah.
So, Mark, how are you? How has lockdown been for you? I see the hair is growing longer, as is the beard.
It is indeed. I got my little hairband on. You see that looks nice.
Yeah,
I have nothing to add to this conversation.
Yeah, sorry, Chris. No, but I think this weekend at some point, because my wife's going to kill me, I'm going to shave my beard off, and I'm actually going to try and self-haircut. I know that sounds really weird. I know.
Okay, if you are going for it, can you please film it?
Okay. No, in all fairness, it's going to be fun. We're going to do it outside. Obviously, the kids are going to want to play. So I think I'm going to end up somewhat like Chris. So that's cool.
So you're going to cut your own hair, or the kids going to cut your hair, Mark?
Don't stop with this. Just keep going, man.
Just keep going. Yeah. No, I'm gonna start on number 6 on my razor thingy, and then we'll see what happens.
And do you think you're going to look like me?
I know. I wish, in the better part of my dreams, yes. Yeah. No, but if it goes all wrong, then I'll shave everything off.
Fair enough.
Very nice.
Exactly.
Very
Now,
good.
just very quickly, Mark, you're a chef. You're quite a chef, and you know how to make some amazing food. Have you been following any of these these chefs, these celebrity chefs during lockdown? They've all been like, oh, we can make this, we can make this, we can make this. Have you been seeing what they're saying?
What am I supposed to say? Should I say yes or no? No. In all fairness, the one awesome thing about lockdown is we've been eating really healthily. I've been we've just been cooking proper food. Usually now it's really funny. If there's one thing the lockdown has given me is we're eating well rather than trying to cook up something in 20 minutes. Now we've got the time to slow cook. We've got the time to do proper stuff. So I'm really enjoying that. So eating lots of good stuff. So and the irony is a couple of days ago I did for the first time in my life. I did a toad in the hole, a proper toad in the hole. It's like, well, hey, that was really awesome. Yes, and in fact now I'm gonna be doing toad in the hole gentry style, because now you can start doing it with pieces of proper beef rather than sausage.
Oh, yes.
And you can use wanky veg as well, So,
what if you're saying, Mark? This is a tweet I saw earlier this week. Every chef right now, today I'm going to show you how to make something simple with ingredients everyone has in their pantry, since you can't go to the store. I'm starting with Madagascar vanilla, hemp milk, and a single cheddar. That is an epitome of these celebrity chefs at the moment. They're all doing it. And these are the thing is, Mark, you're the sort of guy who would actually have these in your stock.
In all fairness, what I do not have is the Madagascar vanilla, because ever since the lockdown, no, seriously,
it's been hard.
And I do.
Here is one I'm gonna bring up over here. So people are asking, is COVID-19 really that serious? Listen, y'all, the casinos and the churches are closed. When heaven and hell agree on the same thing, it's probably serious.
So that's really cool, Wes. It's a good thing that heaven and hell do agree, but what's really funny is that Christianity can't agree. And I'll tell you why. Because I spoke to an artist friend of mine earlier on, and I wished her a happy Easter. And she told me, no, dude, I wish you a happy Easter. I said, what do you mean? So because our Easter is next week. It's like, what?
Who is us?
So apparently, Orthodox and stuff, Christian Orthodox. So, it's just really funny. I was watching a documentary. Apparently in Jerusalem, you have two churches that claim to have the head of John the Baptist. That's amazing. So at least, the coronavirus
two heads.
Gets... Exactly. So at least the coronavirus gets heaven and hell together.
No, that's exactly it. So we are actually close to closing off the show. But before we do, I want to just give you guys.
I can't wait to get to my.
In all fairness, I'm on this evening, guys, because I'm here specifically for Steve. Because it's exactly because a lot of you guys don't really know this, but in CK6 Comedy Night 6, let's talk about 6. Steve and I had a great sketch. Unfortunately, we were not allowed to play and perform. Yes. You see what I'm talking about?
I'm excited there.
So this is the cliffhanger for the next one, to get to see, Steve and I get to do that really awesome scene. Who are we, Steve?
Buzzy and someone else. Buzzy and Rocket. Buzzy and Rocket.
Exactly,
Buzzy
not Fuzzy Duck.
Yes, I remember that one.
Exactly.
I think Mark's missing a little bit of this. No.
What the best part of that sketch was when we saw a Norwegian girl. We asked her where she was from. She said Norway, and me and Mark looked at each other and went, "Ah."
We can't say that. Yeah, cool.
Yes, we need to do that.
Vague recollections about this show.
Yes, we do indeed.
Yes, I do remember that one.
Check it out, Wesley. Check it out. Check out on. We're gonna say thank you to Ruben.
Okay, I have to find Comedy Nights. Can you send it to me somehow, Chris? Because I have like my hands full.
The link works. The link, the donation link works.
Oh, okay. Oh,
good
thank
man,
you very much,
my
Ruben.
friend. Good.
We have our first donation.
Yay!
And he said he added a message. Thanks for keeping us company, guys.
Oh, thank you, Ruben.
Now, just one note, we were talking about Facebook challenges. If they had just called it the stay-at-home challenge and posted it on Facebook, the virus would be gone by now.
Probably.
And I do think that is true. I do think that is completely true. We have to stay at home. We have to take care of our loved ones and everyone out there. Where is it? Oh, just one other thing. They say you can't fix stupid. Turns out you can't quarantine it either. Which is very, very
That is so true. That is very
good.
Well, first of all, thank you very much, Ruben. If anybody else does want to, pitch in over here and help a couple of out-of-work actors out, all you have to do is go to paypal.me.com/comedy nights. It's on the link below, and just send us whatever, anything. Yes, we're begging. That's what we're doing. We do appreciate it, and
for God's sake, you had a quiz.
And what we will also say, and here's something.
Steve's going to be dining out on that quiz, man. For the next
You're out of quiz, man.
The other thing we will do is the highest donation of the week. We'll mention all you guys, but the highest donation of the week will actually get some Comedy Nights merchandise. As a thank you.
Hooray!
Don't promise too much. That's just the highest donation of the week. It's like €5, and we have to spend like €6 to send them the stuff.
We have Comedy Night pencils, so
okay,
yeah, exactly.
They don't say the Comedy Nights on them. No, right. They're just pencils that we bought for the Comedy Night, so that's Comedy Night's merchandise, I guess, no? Boys and girls, thank you very much for joining us. This has been Comedians Cooped Up because of Corona. Mark, thank you very much for coming in. Is there anything you'd like to, tell the viewers, or is there anything you want to let the audiences know about that they can follow you on, or you're doing a show or something in the coming days?
Social media.
Dude, it took me like 3 years to get onto this, right? Literally following the links. No, listen, in all fairness, guys, everyone keep safe. Let's follow what everybody asks us to do, because, we're doing it not just for ourselves, we're doing it for everyone. So, hey, let's keep safe, and hey, let's drink some more. Way.
How about you, Steve? Steve, do you have anything between now and Saturday?
No, between now and Saturday. No. So Saturday before our show that we do on Saturday night, I'm going to be doing another DJ set, I think. So if anyone fancies a little house party and a little bit of fun with some terrible music, very cheesy music, and some TV themes and stuff, I'll be doing that before. My Green Finger show is still for sale. If some people want to buy that, you can do that. And that's really it. We're waiting for that. That's the last one. That's it.
Okay. Chris, yourself?
Well, between now and Saturday, my mom made us a dish of Russell Thorn, and I ate most of it. So I'm hoping between now and Saturday to poop. But apart from that, that's it.
Actually, one thing we're going to be doing, and this is really cool, is between mobiles, TV sets, and iPads, we're going to do the 7 visits at home.
Wow, that's very
I know, that's really pretty, eh? No, I think that's really cool.
That's a character for you.
Someone need to go out with the phone to the actual church.
No. It's like every room we're going to place like one of our phones and iPads and thingy, and we'll do the 7 visits.
And he just goes,
Exactly.
Rebecca says,
Nice.
"Yo, Mark." By the way.
Yo, Bex.
Mele, guys, just before we close off today, I just want to remind. Oh, I forgot to mention one important story that came out today, which actually made this whole thing worth it for Steve Healy. It was the fact that next week there is going to be a marathon of Corpo Grosso.
yes. Oh,
Wow.
Yes, they're going to be showing all
Seriously.
5 seasons.
That's what we should do. That's what we should watch. We should watch
A watch
all
along.
Do a watch along.
And Steve, did you hear about the new pandemic that is a result of the pandemic?
No, I haven't.
No, this is true. This was on the Guardian, not even on the Mail. The condom industry is going to go bust, apparently. You know, there's like going to be a massive shortage of condoms, dude.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
everybody needs them.
I know. Man, that's rubbish, dude.
I know. But I'm less excited about that, but more excited about the Corpo Grosso. The night.
Hey!
I spent all afternoon trying to find out how I can watch media sets on my TV here. I want to watch it on a big TV. Spent all night watching. It's amazing.
All right, boys and girls, thank you very much. This is Comedians Cooped Up because of Corona with the Comedy Nights, and we will see you on Saturday at 9:30 p.m. for more fun, more laughter, and more of this.
Take care, everybody.
Bye-bye. See you later.